You thought we were done, didn't you? Nope. Not when we have achieved the main event. Behold, the prophecy. Great face at 20-something seconds. Teen Titans Season 4 overview. Let's go. Yo, what's up guys? Insane Game Freak here to bring you Teen Titans Season 4 overview. Let's go! Okay, so I know it's been a week. You've had a week off of your daily dosage of your Teen Titan overview greatness. So I'm here to bring it back to you. And Teen Titans Season 4 is, by many fans, including this one, probably the best of all 5 seasons of Teen Titans. And the reason why is because, like the other seasons, it focuses on a main character, and the main character just happens to be Raven. Now, because we're focusing on Raven here, jizz. The screen is white. Everything is white now. Jizz. If you couldn't have told by now, I'm a huge Raven fanboy, so the fact that this is focusing on Raven is a huge deal. In this particular season, we finally get to learn why she's so dark and mysterious and shit, and why is a character who seems like, well, based on her looks, her attitude, and her powers, seems more like a villainous character. Why is she a quote-unquote hero? The reason being is a huge plot point, but let's just say it has something to do with this season's villain, Trigon. The thing about this whole thing with Raven and Trigon is it brings up a lot of things. Some of it pairing related, some of it plot point related, so I can't really go into Trigon as much as I would like to, but the best way to put this is that Trigon, no, fuck it, I will spoil this much. Trigon is Raven's father. Holy shit! What this essentially means is that Raven's father is the devil, so in some sense you might as well just say she's the daughter of the devil, also being the key to her father's, awakening, coming to Earth and destroying everything and ruling the universe, because that's the prophecy that you will be told throughout this season. This season is really, honestly, is my favorite plot-based season, period. Not just because of Raven, it being focused on Raven, but it's probably one of the deepest of all the stories, and it's probably one of the most hardcore of the seasons. It's a season that is like, holy shit. The only other season that is comparable in the ridiculousness it is would probably be Season 5, which we can't talk about right now. Also, for any of you Slave fans, your boy makes a return. Yeah! The only problem is that it was hinted in Season 4, and on top of that, it was hinted in Season 3, and on top of that, he's a lackey. But we found out the Slave can do a pretty good lackey, because even though he's not the dude calling the shots and shit, he's still the dude that you really want to punch in the face. But there is a plot point revolving around him and just for you guys to know, this is the last time you see Slade in the series. Season 4 is the last time you see him. For anyone who wants to know, yeah, Slade did die. So you're probably wondering, how the fuck is he alive? Well, let's just say Trigon had a little bit to do with that, and he is one lucky motherfucker, let's put it this way. And the reason why you can tell that he used to be dead is because of another scene that I can't explicitly explain to you, but let's just say that scene is really fucked up and really wrong, and it was ridiculous. There are also a couple, and you're probably wondering, so if Raven is how he gets there, what happens to Raven? Raven goes through the biggest amount of development I've ever seen in my life. It's insane. But as I said, this also brings up some stuff revolving pairings. Let's just say during the End Chronicle, which is essentially the, big, what is it, 2 or 3? Oh no, yeah, this is the 3-parter one. It's the big 3-parter ending episode of the season, series of the season. Um, things happen to Raven. Trigon does some stuff. Robin and friends do some stuff to save her, and through the process of it all, there's a hint of Robin x Raven, which to me personally, no. He has Starfire. That would make no sense. No sense for you fangirls. His relationship with Starfire has been the most established, especially because there's an episode in here that further pushes it, which also goes into my favorite episodes of this particular season, which would be Stranded, the End Chronicles, obviously. I like the Employee of the Month, and I believe pretty much any of the plot-based seasons. Oh yeah, The Quest. That is one of my favorite episodes, purely because, and if you don't know what the quest is, the quest was essentially Robin lost a fight to this new enemy. So he goes somewhere, he travels to Asia to learn to get better at his martial arts, while being trained by animals and old women. But the funny part about this episode is while he's gone away, the other Titans get kind of bored, and you're probably wondering, how bored could they have possibly have gotten? Let's put it this way. They got so fucking bored, they all decided to cosplay as Robin. And the one thing about that it was funny in general throughout the episode to see them all right. Because literally what happens is essentially Beast Boy cosplays, and then he slowly but surely gets everyone else to cosplay. And by the end of it, even Raven's cosplaying. And me being a Raven fanboy, I think she wears that shit better than Robin. I really do. But anyways, all the plot-based ones are cool. I like Employee of the Month because that soundtrack they have for Beast Boy. I mean, the episode itself is pretty good in itself because it's a Beast Boy themed episode. But I like that soundtrack they had for him whenever he was talking about the bike. The motor or the scooter, I forget. It's like a motor scooter, I think. And the Cyborg by the Barbarian thing was pretty cool too. Oh yes, but my all-time favorite non-plot related episode is Mother May I, and there's a reason why for that. There is a particular joke me and my friend Kenny like to make about this. Forgive me. What the fuck? Yeah, if you've seen that Mother May I episode, you get that joke. But if not, I love that fucking scene. And the reason why that scene particularly sticks out to me is because before season 4 had aired, it was like the summer thing they were doing on Cartoon Network, where they were giving us sneak peeks of the future shit that was coming in the summer. And Mother May I was one of the Teen Titans episodes they kind of sneak peeked. In the portion they sneak peeked of Mother May I is that scene, and it's one of the funniest. I swear to God, there's a lot of comedy in season 4, and I think it's the make up for the ridiculous depression you get with all of the plot-based fucking oh my God. I'm still tripping out that you're getting in trouble shit. Starfire, you're such a bitch. But really, the comedy is really just a setup to make up for the ridiculousness of depression relating around Raven and her father and Slade and the end of the world. There's a whole bunch of shit. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of indirect comedy in those parts, especially the particular scene that really sticks out to me right now would be the scene where you I can't really explain it, but let's just say this much. Starfire, Beast Boy, and Cyborg are fighting some people they know fairly well. And these people make a lot of fucked up jokes about their inner selves. And one of the famous quotes is, the guy says to Cyborg, What's wrong? You want to go cry home to mommy? And then he's like, oh, that's right. You don't have a mommy. And Cyborg didn't even say anything. He just walked towards them, put the cannons on both of his hands, and said, "Ugh!" There's a lot of moments. There's a lot of great moments in season 4. Season 4 overall is like my favorite. Now to mention, also actually there's a lot of season 4 episodes. Like I didn't mention Stranded. That's the other episode I need to mention about the whole pairing thing. Robin x Raven is hinted a lot at in this season, but Stranded kind of goes back and kind of even pushes Starfire x Robin ridiculously. And if you don't know what Stranded particularly is that they went to a space station to fix something. They fixed it, ran into an alien. But before the alien actually originally attacked, there's a portion where Robin and Starfire knock it off. And Cyborg goes, "Do you want to just," he's like, "Are we going to go home or are you going to sit here shaking hands with your girlfriend?" And he's referring to Robin liking Starfire. And Robin's like, "I'm not your girlfriend." Yeah, I was like, "I'm not, she's not my girlfriend." And this causes a big issue with like Starfire, which carries on through the entirety of the episode, because essentially what happens is like the thing has this screech ability that starts wrecking everything, so they try to outrun it on the spaceship. When it grabs onto the spaceship and screams, they end up fucking up the system for the spaceship and they end up crashing on the planet. Essentially, you get a reassurance of Starfire and Robin's relationship. I'm not going to spoil the rest of it because there are a lot of funny scenes. They get split up. You get this Ravens. Oh, I'm such a Raven fanboy. That was funny. It was even funnier with Beast Boy and Cyborgs, because there's even an anime-based reference in there, and if you know what I'm referring to, please put it in the comment section below. It seems like I'm talking and I'm rambling a lot, but honestly, with this season, I can't be as official as I would like to be, because I kind of fangasm when it comes to this season. It's a really fucking good season. If you want to prove that American cartoons kick ass, this season, as far as Teen Titans go, this is probably the best season to show it. As far as Teen Titans go, this is, to me, there's really no. I mean, there's no bad episodes in Teen Titans in general, but there's none really. The least amount are here. I think the only episode I didn't really care for is, ironically, the racism episode, which essentially is the Trog episode, which is racism towards Tamaranians, which I find even funnier because of something I found out during season 5, which I can't tell you. But I have rambled on for way too long. It is almost, you know what? Just put your comments, your video responses, all the thoughts and opinions you guys have about season 4 Teen Titans. Did you like it as much as I did? Did you ramble incoherently as much as I did in your video responses? I want to know all that shit. So as always, I would like to thank you for watching the video. Actually, not as always, but something new I'm trying to do is thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for liking. All that fun shit. And as I just said, if you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to favorite it because you thought this video was so fucking awesome that it blew your balls or your vagina off and awesome. I can't even say that with a straight face without laughing. Yeah, favorite it. And if you want to subscribe for more videos, you know where the button is. I'm not even going to point because the last time, it seems like, because if you watch the old videos like from 2007, people are pointing to like the side going, click here to subscribe, and it's like, the button's up here now. And it's like, no, it's not. It's down here. Like, it's up here now. It won't probably be up here in like the next 2 years, so I'm not even going to point up here because this video just looked to be one of those videos. Actually, it probably already is because I pointed here. And I did it again. But anyways, I am rambling on, so this is the game. Oh, god damn it. This is the Insane Game 3. Oh, wow, that was horrible. 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 How am I going to edit this? How am I going to edit this? This is like the most blooper-tastic video Teen Titans overview I've done, because what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Anyways, this is the Insane Game Freak here. Life's a game, play to win, tighten out. Tell me what you thought. That was manly.